Hey, alright, shalom, shalom. I want to start off by getting all glories on the praise and fear to the Heavenly Father, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, QADASH. I also want to get the barns to the apostles and the elders of the Great Millstone who do well. This is your brother, become member of the Great Millstone Atlanta camper. Back again today with my video. And I actually just did this video. It didn't save, but it is what it is, man. You know, like I just want to upload something. I guess, Satan's going to try to stop it, but fuck him. Anywho, this video is going to be a response. It's not really a response, but it's going to be a video about, today is Monday. The Knicks game was tonight. And watching it, they had certain people walk up. Now, there's this guy right here. His name is Spike Lee. He's like some famous producer. He made a couple movies, but he paid allegedly $500,000 for a seat. $500,000 for a basketball seat, by the way, may I add. So that's what this video is going to be about. Zephaniah, this is the book of Zephaniah 1 verse 18. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord Yahweh's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy. Yeah, and his soul, neither his silver nor gold will be able to deliver him from the day of the Lord's wrath. There are other heavy hitters out there, I guess. I mean, regarding the so-called black community, you had Ephraim pop up. You had Fat Joe. Okay. Who else? You had DJ Khaled, which I believe DJ Khaled's a Benjamite. He used to do a lot of old school like DJ for Jamaican events. So I'll say DJ Khaled's a Benjamite. But they all spent $500,000 on basketball tickets. Now that also goes to show you what that this is. Now this is, I'll say this, about the Knicks game in the series right now. This is some of the best mirth, okay, that you can buy right now here in Babylon, okay. Which I don't buy the subscription or whatever. I usually get it for free. If you know. But allegedly, if just go ahead and look into that kind of thing. But I would never in my life spend $500,000 on a basketball game. But these people, they have access to that kind of money. They're in these certain clubs. Okay, if they bow down to Esau, they've done certain things to get these #1 albums or #1 movies. So they have money coming out the wazoo, and they're not afraid. They're not afraid to show you. Okay, all at the game. If you watch it, they're doing certain hand signals and so on and so forth. Okay, basically showing off that they have expendable income, and they can spend $500,000 in the afternoon and in the night to watch the New York Knicks lose. LOL. Zephaniah 1 verse 18. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord Yahweh, BAHASHAM's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. So the Lord is going to make a speedy riddance, okay? A very speedy riddance, okay, of all you people out here, okay, in the land of Babylon the Great, right? Because, and this event was pretty big. You had a Donald J. Trump, and really the only reason I really watched this game is because I thought, maybe he saw my pull, what is the word for, a poly crisis at the game, okay? So, and I am watching it. I end up getting upset, honestly. I was like, what the fuck am I watching, bro? But to see this guy talk about how he spent $500,000 at a basketball game is very depressing. Okay, it is very depressing. Okay, it's like, here it is. You people will spend a fucking arm and a leg for this. Okay, but there's people out here who are eating actual air tonight, man. Okay, they don't have a place to live at. They don't have a place to sleep in. This guy Spike Lee is spending $500,000, and the rest of these people out there, because I believe the entry level ticket to even get into Madison Square Garden was $4,000, $5,000 for a ticket, which is in the nosebleeds. Who has that kind of money right now? Showing you Esau's about to roll out, okay, this UBI and this dollar collapse to bring forth that mark, because everyone in that building had a real, like a robotic spirit to them. They didn't know their fucking head from their ass. If you looked at it, it's like if people were in the days of Noah's spirit, and the Lord told us that this would happen. Okay, and this is why you people, they're just spiritual fucking retards, man. A lot of people you're around 24 hours a day, they're spiritual retards, man. Okay, you're at work, And these people, they are spiritually retarded. They have no clue that in the blink of an eye, their whole life's about to change. Is the book of Proverbs 11 verse 4. Proverbs, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness deliver from death. Okay, so riches do not profit in the day of wrath. Okay, so Spike Lee is gonna have a problem in that day. Okay, when the Lord starts pulling cards. All right, because what has Spike Lee done besides produce a fucking movie? Spike Lee has done nothing for YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. You know? Neither has any of these other celebrities out there. It's basically a giant fucking Freemasonic party, because who the hell, besides people within that damn cult, okay, that damn satanic cult, has type of money to spend? $5,000 for an entry ticket for some damn nosebleeds, $500,000 for some ground seats. Like, come on, bro. This is the book of Isaiah 24. And once again, the game wasn't even that good, bro. It wasn't even that good. It wasn't even that good. Isaiah 24 verse 7, you got Jake now out there rioting in the streets. So, man, you know, I really just want to make that point that all you celebrities, man, you're looking dingy. All at the game. Look at this guy, bro. You always you see Spike Lee always put an old picture in this nigga from 1990s. Look at this nigga, bro. He's a fruitcake. Look at he's a fucking fruitcake, bro. Look at him. Oh my lord, bro. Isaiah 24 verse 7. The new wine mourneth, and the vine languisheth, all the merry hearted do sigh. Yeah, so all the philosophy of this world are failing. Alright, the only philosophy, okay, that's actually alive and speaking is the testimony of Yahawashi. Alright. The scriptures are speaking. Okay. The prophecies are roaring. You know, and it's beautiful because here it is, this guy, he can tell you how to make $500,000 in order to hit a Knicks game. You know, he front row seats a Knicks game, but he can't tell you how to break down Revelation 13:16. He can't. Phone to chime in on that one. He can't tell you. Okay, but it's still recording. He can't tell you. You know, how to break down Genesis 1. You know, going into scriptures. You know who the children of Israel are. You know, so on and so forth. Your children of Israel, your so-called blacks, Hispanic, and Native American Indians. So you are the children of God. Okay, God's name being Yahawah, and his son's name being Yahawashi. If you call upon him, you must say Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. BAHASHAM meaning in the name of. Now, continue on going. Okay. But once again, he can secure a game, floor seat for $500,000. But in the times to come, he's going to be fucking starving. This nigga Spike Lee's going to be starving. You know? There's starving Mo out there, man. Same thing with most of these people that were there. Alright, I'm not saying you probably had some pretty wealthy people in there, bitch. You know, got bunkers or something like that, like Trump, you know. But, you know, like the owner was there at Madison Square Garden and of the Knicks. So, you know, the Knicks probably will be fine. But a nigga like Spike Lee's a small jester in a large pond. You know, he's a real small jester in a very large pond. All right. Isaiah 24 verse 7. The new wine warneth, and the vine thereof languisheth, and all the merry hearted do sigh. The mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoiceth ceaseth, the joy of the harp ceaseth. Everything is going down. Okay. Got yesterday, Israel attacked Iran. Iran attacked Israel. Stock market going fucking crazy. Everyone was looking at this game, and it wasn't for the basketball purpose. It was to see what the fuck was gonna happen with Trump. Nigga just sleeping on you know, on the damn TV. At least I like playing games, but hey, look, people who are at this damn Madison Square Garden, I wouldn't be surprised if the next game some shit pop off. I'll tell you that much, bro. It's getting to the wire. Isaiah 24 verse 9. They shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. There's a crying for wine in the street, and all joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. What are they crying for in the streets? It's truth. And everyone and their mom is going to be looking. And what is that city of confusion? Talking about Babylon the Great, America. Okay. Everything's about to be shut down. Whether it be from disease X, okay, or it could just be what? people, these ICE troopers in the street, shutting shit down, locking shit up, putting up barricades, doing so on and so forth. This is how Esau is going to run this new world order. You know, there's a crying for wine in the street, all joy is darkened, and the mirth of the land is gone. So the mirth is gone. No one is looking forward to. So there's a crying for wine in the street, meaning this truth, and all the joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. So no, Madison Square Garden is not about to be packed out for much longer. Okay, no, the entry tickets aren't going to be $4,000 or $5,000, man. You know your riches are not going to profit you in the day of wrath. This is the book of James 5 verse 1. Go to now, you rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, your garments are moth-eaten. Yeah, your riches are corrupted. Look at the word corrupted. Seppo, to make corrupt, to destroy. Yeah, and riches are what? Well, money, the love of money, 1 Timothy 6 verse 10, for the love of money is the root of all evil. And you can see it in this nigga's eyes. This nigga loves money and wickedness. In order for him to spend $500,000 on some fucking damn basketball tickets, this nigga has disposable wicked income. Okay, because we pray for our daily bread. You know, I don't think there's any brother there that spent $5,000 on a ticket. I'm sorry, I just don't see that happening. But you know, you never know. You know, different. You know, what's the word for? Ball ranges with different people, but just know, out of that one soul, everyone else in fucking Madison Square Garden is goddamn, bro. So, you know, the water YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM for this truth. And I'm going to end off like that, Akeem. Once again, you know, this is my second time recording it, so I'm going to make it too long. But with that, I'm going to say Shalom, call HALAL, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, QADASH, and Lord's willing, this video is edifying, Lord's willing, you all can enjoy it. Shalom, shalom.